Caravan Salon Dusseldorf, 31st of August 2017. This is the Optima de Luxe from Hobby, and it's their version for 2018. So if you wanted it, you'd probably have to wait until 2018 to get it anyway. Although by the time I've posted this, it probably will be 2018. Let's have a look at the length. 698 centimeters, 233 centimeters wide, 277 centimeters high. It's on a 3.5 ton basis. And there we have the payload, which is 501 kilos. Now, Hobby this year has put this sign on the garage, which gives the impression it's in fact the garage, but the Zuladung doesn't just mean the garage payload, it means the entire payload. So anyway, so you've got 500 kilos there of payload, and to be quite honest, I don't think you'd want to put more than 150 in the garage. So when the garage is that size, it means that there is a side bed inside, as you may of course have noticed from the diagram. Let's have a look inside. Now, this is a rather, I would say, sort of traditional sort of a layout for a side bed, with a large amount of space around the table down the front. This is a van for 2 people. There is only the one bed in it. Now, sometimes the beds are really very well hidden. Well, this bed must be really well hidden because I can't see it. It's rather elegant around the table. Now, this colour scheme, for example, the chairs and the fabrics, is something Hobby's put in a lot of vans this year. Though, of course, as always, there is a choice. And this is the benefit of buying a new van. You get a choice, because in a second-hand van, you get what comes up. It's a bit like getting married. You know, you don't sort of get the choice, you get what turns up. Well, you can argue about that in the comments below. It's a nice big table, which can be further extended by an additional 1/3. So plenty of room there. And it matches the kitchen top, which we have here, which offers a little bit of preparation space. And over here, you've got somewhere for your washing up. You've got very elegant drawers beneath the kitchen. Now, I have been asked to sort of explain more about the cooking and in the van. I can't really do it when I'm in a van like this, because I'm sort of short of ideas of what to say, and I don't know what people really additionally want to know. I can of course explain more about cooking in my own van and how I go about it, which perhaps is the way of doing things. Now, let's open this drawer here, and you can see you've got a bit of space there for some of your utensils, and there you've got your gas, which is quite easy to get hold of down there. What do you think of this cabinet above the kitchen? I find that a very attractive design. And I'm going to do something similar in my own van. In fact, we've actually drawn it out. It wasn't because I saw it here first. We've actually made the plans. These things here are, incidentally, they're somewhat more expensive than doing a normal door. Certainly for a company such, any company really, because of the amount of labour that's involved in putting the things in, and the cost of the shutters themselves, which I was rather surprised to see how expensive they are. And I'm also going with sliding doors. Now I know how much a sliding door costs. Well, I'll be still going on about, of course, if you're going to pay 65,000 euros for a camper van, then you want, I don't really think an extra 100 for the door is going to make that much difference here or there. I'll show you how this works here. So this one here, sliding door here, sorry, is that visible? This sliding door here comes out and comes around out here. Something blocking it at the moment, I don't know what it is. Oh no, sorry, I wasn't using the force on it. I don't really want to use too much force because it's not mine. There we go, and back again. Toilet, plenty of room there, and there is a large shower. You've got 2 plug holes, and it seems to be profiled going down and you've got a thing here to stop the toilet getting wet. It's a rather good layout, I think, although, you know, I do appreciate for some older people may have a little bit of difficulty sort of manipulating their way around there. Large mirror in the bathroom, and place to keep your things up here, which opens, but I can't open it. But I don't want to use too much force. And there is a sink. Bed here, and look how convenient the heater is. Now, isn't that a good place to put it? Chuma iNet. I say in every film how great it is, but I'll keep on saying how great it is. It's really very, very warm. Why haven't I gotten my own van? Well, that's because we're using a different solution in my van. So, well, you have to wait to find out what that is. Although by the time this gets published, I probably will have told you. Mirror along there. It adds to the light, as does the white colour. The mixture of the wood and the it's a matte white on the walls, but it looks pretty good. I think this is a very elegant looking van. There is the wardrobe, and you've got your fuses down there as well. And you've got instructions what to do if a fire breaks out. I think the only instruction in case of a fire is just get out. Anyway, that apart, down here we've got a thing here for attaching things to. Don't quite know what you attach to that, but somebody here might know. And let's have a look at the fridge, which is a tower fridge. Let's open it up. Ooh, not feeling a lot of strength today. Dometic. Well, plenty of space in there. Do you like the blue colour, by the way? I mean, should we say this on the Dometic stand? I think the blue looks quite good myself. Mine's a Dometic Waco, and I've also got a blue colour in it. Right, so a friend of mine said yesterday you can put a microwave up there, but don't let anybody know that I said that, so keep that one to yourself. I'm dead against microwaves myself. Well, not dead against, I'm just a bit against. Right, let's have a sit down here and have a think about this one. So, it's a van, I would say, for people who are not going to go cycling, because you're never going to get a bike in that garage. The garage is very small. Well, maybe you get one in. It's a van for maybe people who might find it a little bit more difficult getting into a widthwise bed, so it could be an older person, two people, again. Of course, if there's two of you here, when you get up, you're going to wake the other person up, the same as you do in my favourite layout, which is the bed along the back. But it's elegant. It's got a big skylight. It looks quite flash in my opinion. There's some really good hobbies here this year. I think this is a good one. It's very nice. Well, anyway, what do you think? There it is. Optima de Luxe T65FL. Did I say the price? €65,000? Well, if I did, I've now said it